by coaching. I'm streaming. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. We'll be playing Evelynn versus Sejuani for the runes. Electrocute, Sudden Impact, Grizzly Mementos, Ultimate Hunter, Absolute Focus, and Gathering Storm. These will give us more damage with the Electrocute and Sudden Impact, and then more scaling with the Absolute Gathering, giving us more ability power later, and the Ultimate Hunter giving us more ultis. You have to stack that Ultimate Hunter up though, so that really comes into play mid-game, which is no problem for Evelynn. That's what we're doing the entirety of early game, powering up for the mid-game. That's why we'll be starting the Raptors, getting as much farm as possible, and then as we're in between farming stuff, sure, maybe I'll hit a bad guy, but until then. For Evelynn's kit, the Q, the first one, marks the target. The first target you hit with that Q will take more damage from the next 3 hate spikes. Yep. But even if you don't hit the big part of the camp, it's not that big of a deal. Just know that that's something to maximize. Then Evelynn's E. You apply on-hit effects, you deal max health damage, and you get movement speed. That E will deal more damage when you use it from the Fog of War for the first time. So once we get level 6 and get our camouflage, it's a bit stronger. And then it also acts like a small dash on that initial cast. So champions like LeBlanc that will be dashing away, we want to use it on them about the time that they would use their dash when we come out of stealth and surprise them. The charm right there channels for 2.5 seconds, obviously charms the target CCing them, and then deals magic damage as well as reducing the enemy's MR. And, oh, okay, 2 flashes, not bad. Sejuani also skipping her camps for that, so that's super good for us. Yep, when it comes to using that charm on the camps, usually you get like 2 rotations of your Q, and then you use it, waiting a little bit. If you don't let the full charm go, then you don't deal the damage with it. It will only slow the target, which can be useful for the ganks, but let's just smite this and get a quick gank on Tryndamere. Sejuani can't match us because she already did the mid play. I'm walking at him. Tryndamere, I love you. W. Let's play ball, Tryndamere. Flash, E, Q. Q, Q, Q. Noob down. I flash on him to guarantee the play. Just to get that charm. You don't have to land the Q. Any damage, your auto attack or the E or the Q, anything, procs the charm. So we use that on the Tryndamere, get right on top of him. Bada bing, bada boom. Now I do want to get back to my Raptors here, so gonna cross through mid lane. We know that Sejuani will be finishing her clear on the top side. But all things Evelynn, let's keep trying to get some farm here. Alright, Irelia. Well, here we go. Go ahead and get that. Goodbye, Sejuani. I don't even bother with the mid play because it would take too long. Playing for my farm not to help the ally that's probably doomed. The Tryndamere play was easy because that's a punish on Tryndamere. Tryndamere, the enemy, was making a mistake. Helping your allies doesn't really exist on Evelynn. And I got both Scuttle Crabs, and I'm already level 5. Oh, these guys are fighting. I'll be down there in a second, boys. Oh. I'm moving down for this one. Sejuani should be too. And if she's not, then we have a pretty easy dive because my bot lane's going to crash the wave here. Oh. Hello, it's me, Evelynn. You guys know me, you love me. W. Q. Q. E. Nuke down. A shutdown. Bob, I'm rich on the first turn. Holy moly. 40 CS, 2 kills. Don't mind if I do. It's the best day ever, girls. I'm walking into free ones. Go ahead and copy that in your games, Bob. Blasty one, Dark Seal, Boots, Amp Tome. Off we go to the top side. Blasting one will generally be the first item you get after a full clear scuttle. And since we got some extra juice, the Dark Seal, you want that to be your next item, giving you more ability power stacking up as you get kills and assist. Boots and Amp Tome don't hurt either. Alrighty. Whoa! What's the deal, Sejuani? You can always kite things out here. Oh. And then it's kind of awkward for her. Buh, buh, buh. I can't Q what I can't see. Alrighty, any day now, boys. Get this big old bitch out of my jungle. A control ward. The LeBlanc has to reset after that play, so it's no big deal. I'll keep playing for my Gromp. It's up to the enemy to stop me. Sejuani was trying. She did get the wolves, to be fair. But I'm not reaching for a gank top or anything like that. Let's just do my camps and go to the next one. Got the bot side camps respawning. And with just one more, I'm level 6. With level 6, we'll get our passive that regens HP whenever we're stealthed. The higher level you are, the more HP you regen. And then the camouflage. A pink ward will reveal you, or if the enemy is close enough to you, then it reveals you as well. So we're not in combat. Boom, and then we're stealthed. Very cool, very nice. Enemy bot lane's pushing. Now's the time to hit him. Hopefully there's no control ward. Nice, there's no control ward. Now to actually kill them, you want to get very far behind them like this, and you don't even have to use the W. Check it out. Q. Q-E. W, this guy. Waiting. Q. 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 Alto. E. Ulti. Nice. As much damage as possible. Sejuani's not going to die. Now I'm just going to go back to my camps. Sorry, Sona. I hope you understand. The tanks don't even breathe on them. It's not worth your time. All of our damage is single target. We kill the carries, and then we get out of there. You know, we're like the guy at work that does a single thing. I'm here as the IT consultant. You sit in a chair half the fucking time, man. But listen, when the computers go down, you're awesome. But you know, you really don't help out too much with the company. That's what Evelynn does. We do one thing. Kill the carries. With our ulti down, now our time spent farming is going to be a lot more efficient. My teammates are feeding across the board. That's not good. Oh well. As an assassin, only one thing to do. Keep farming. It all happens mid-game for our team comp anyways. For all the typing that these guys are doing, it literally doesn't matter. Irelia died once. That means she has to die like 6 times in mid lane. Like, no joke. LeBlanc to Irelia, that's just how it's going to be. Whoa! Sortie, sortie, sortie. All yours. That Gromp is all yours. Let's get a reset, get our Lichbane. Not going to protect the top side, that's too much. Sejuani got the Void Grubs. It is what it is. They're probably going to dive Nasus. It is what it is. We let those things happen and we go to the next thing. The Lichbane giving us ability power, movement speed, ability haste, and the Spellblade passive now deals magic damage, a lot more of it, and gives us attack speed initially. So, that's just more clear speed and more burst onto the target. Phew. As well as more mobility around the map. And it's so easy to proc the Lichbane because you have so many of those Q cast. Alrighty. Let's see if we can't get a good award here. And now is my time to hit mid lane. There you go. W. E. Q. Q. Ulti. Nice. Even though she's untargetable, I can use the ulti like that to deal damage to her. And pretty much pray that it's enough to execute her. And it was. So I get the shutdown. Very nice. And now with the ulti down, you know what we do next. Farm the camps. I could do that play because I conceded this one so fast. Got my reset off. And then was in position for the mid play. If I was to jack off right here for the Gromp for about, I don't know, a minute and a half, I would never have that mid play. So you always have to give up the stupid thing that's right in front of you for the good thing that's coming later. You have to give up eating the cookie now to have a 6-pack later, you know what I'm saying? Hey, a win's a win. Who's with me? Sejuani's bot side. The odds of her camps being up is pretty low, but I'll check. No raptors. No red. Alright. One step forward. We killed mid lane. Okay. Tryndamere ghosting. That means he's all inning. I'm there. Hello. E. Q. Noob down. I'm taking all this farm. I used the E initially. That will put me right on top of Tryndamere, and then that guarantees the Q. When you're around a bunch of minions like that, just walk into the bad guy. They're not going to be... The Tryndamere's not going to hit me. He has to finish the kill on Nasus, you know? Too many beginner players are too scared of the enemy champions in general. So then they never walk close enough, making things way harder for themselves. Just gonna do an overstay here and then try to hit mid lane again. The hit mid lane's gonna be pretty hard. I need a flank. Because they're trying to invade my jungle right now. There we go. W onto LeBlanc. Whoa. No, she went back. Ulti. Okay. Okay, I almost messed that up. Second phase here, we just have the Qs and Es. Don't want to chase into a Sejuani. We're not going to kill the Sejuani, and then who's behind her? Vel'Koz and Ashe. No thank you. Oh, I thought LeBlanc went back to her E, but she just, her passive procced, which makes her split into two. Alrighty. So that's the early game for us. Farm, 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 collect the kills. As we enter the mid game, we can be a bit more proactive. We're going to have more damage, more burst, and then we can do more offensive things here. With each level we get to, we get more damage, because we always get a point in the abilities. Medjai's, Swordpin Boots, and then we want that death cap, so I'm not even going to buy anything. The Medjai is giving us ability power, HP, and then more ability power when we get those kills and assist. And the Swordpin Boots giving us magic pin and movement speed. Rest in peace, boys. Let's see. They're gonna lose that turret for sure. Oh, man. I'm on the top side here. I could take the camps. I could counter the top play. Yeah. Tryndamere's staying. Nice. Okay, wait. And stealth. Tryndamere, I love you. W. E. Q. 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 We stay on him with our movement, just in case he moves one way or another. I'm going to try to take the top turret here and get even more gold where my mid laner's already dead. Never mind on taking the top turret. All of my camps are up. It's just not worth. Holy shit, we got level 11 already. That's our second point in our ulti, aka way more damage. Sejuani. Oh! Never mind. I wanted to get around Sejuani and onto the Vel'Koz. An easy Medjai stack. Rinse the camps for now. If I try to force plays without my teammates really being on the map, they're all just receiving waves and losing, then it's so bad. So we just stay farming instead. Almost have enough gold for 2 needlesslies as well. Alright. Yep, die to nothing. You got it. Remember when I said Irelia has to go like 0-6? She's 1-7, baby. Alrighty, let's go clean up Tryndamere again. And stealth. Whoa, you're just going this way. Let him use his E. W. E. Q. Q. Whoa, he's just dead before I even ulti. Holy shit. Evelynn, you got some real fucking damage. Sejuani, LeBlanc, topside. Let's try to get this dragon. I don't love dragon, but hell, it's something to do with everyone Shane feeding. We're 9-0, top lane 0-3, mid lane's 1-7, and ADC is 2-5. Well played, everyone. Let's try for Sejuani's blue side camps now. They're going to be doing that Rift Herald. Oh, no Gromp. Ooh, Vel'Koz is pissed. Rowdy Bob Shmouty. I'm lucky I don't have a shutdown. We got 18 Magi stacks. Whenever you die with the Magi's, you do lose more of those. And I'm not foreshadowing. I won't die. We got 2 Needlesslies. That's 200. Or, fuck. That's 130 ability power. Very nice. AKA the Lichbane plus some. The Absolute Gathering's giving us almost... basically an amp tome of ability power right now. Remember, these guys are invincible. Let Irelia do her thing. Oh! QE. Q. Ulti. That's one. Onto the Ashe now, just completely ignoring this part of the fight. I can kill the Ashe, but I can't kill anyone else. Damn it, she's not walking into me. Alright, fair enough. Don't FF, don't. It's really scary to farm my blue side camps because LeBlanc can just hunt me out. Just like that. Just like that. So instead I just farm these. It is what it is. We already got the death cap. It's crazy how good I'm doing than how bad my teammates are doing. Just one of those games. I'm going to need 4 items, and the way that we carry the game is in the late game. We're 18 minutes in, we're in the second phase of mid-game. You don't have to carry the whole game here. You need to be getting your kills and getting stronger still and winning some fights, but if we keep it steady, around 24, 28 minutes, that's where we can actually carry the game. Might as well move to this fight. Mr. Vel'Koz, do you want a ward? If I go in, I can get immediately CC'd, so that's no good. They're gonna take these turrets, it is what it is. LeBlanc. Pew. It's not bad damage. Yeah, see, there's the Ashe ulti from bot lane. I'll never go in. Oh. Nice. Smite. Q, E, Q, 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 W. Schmoobin. Q, 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 Q. Aw, Kaisa gets the shutdown. I think I messed up my charm timing, or else I would have dealt more damage. Good enough, though. A random throw from Sejuani. Can delay the cast of our W too against those tanky guys because we need, you know, 17 rotation of our QE to actually kill them. Just a question, Tryndamere, do you have ulti? You don't. I'm not even here. Shoving that wave. All the gold is mine on the map, let's be real. Blighting Jewel, that's what I thought. I almost wanted to say Blighted Jewel, but it's Blighting. Gives us percentage magic pin. And then we'll be building that into Void Staff. We could go safe and build a Banshees. I don't think that's going to carry the game, personally. Alright, LeBlanc's going ham. Q, E, Q, Q, W. Q. Nice. Q, Q. Okay, we're in business. We're in business. Go stealth. Okay, get the flank. Fuck, Sejuani's always playing with Ashe. It's so annoying. They're playing for dragon, so if I stay topside, I could at least play for the top turret. But I can't contest them on dragon. If I show up to the dragon, I'm just looking at him. Don't mind me, just watching. Useless. 10 seconds on LeBlanc. Alright. Okay, I'm outie Bob Schmouty. No thank you. Back to the camps. If we stay up the map, Sona's mid lane, Kai'Sa's mid lane, Irelia's bot lane, Nasus is recalling. Just don't do it. You really have to hold yourself back in these spots. Don't reach for the kill. Just farm. Just farm. 25 Magi stacks, lol. And it's not like you should ever think about the Magi stacks. Because if you think about them, you'll be scared of losing them. What you have to be thinking about is how you play the next fight, how you get the next kill. I need to kill the Ashe, I need to kill the LeBlanc. What's required of me killing the Ashe is getting a good flank. What's required of me to kill the LeBlanc is for her to overcommit. So I can play on my Kai'Sa, my Irelia, or my Sona waiting for the LeBlanc. Or I can get a flank on the Ashe as the Tryndamere and the Sejuani start a bad fight. Stay mid, girls, stay mid. Don't follow me. QE, ulti. Fuck, I didn't kill him. W, flash. Nice. Q. Nice. QE, Q, Q. Mission failed successfully, baby. Q. Okay, we're doing it. Let's go get the LeBlanc, too. Anything, fuck. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Damn it, she's gone. Alrighty, let's farm again. I wanted to QE and then immediately ult the Vel'Koz because I wanted to burst him, but he has that verdant barrier. That's why we're going the Banshees, man. Get off that shit. And we have to kite because that guy just kills me. Ah, it's annoying. I don't get my Void Staff without these camps. He took my Krugs and my Raptors. Without my ulti, it's also very dangerous to reach into the enemy jungle. Sorry. Look, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Just kidding. Being the bush is kind of OP. There's Sejuani, but I got a good flank on LeBlanc here. W. Q. 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 E. Ulti. Nope. Down. Holy shit, we deal damage to him. See, Bob, that's why you want to attack the squishy targets. Holy moly. Level 16, final point in our ulti. 375 damage. 900 empowered damage. Holy shit. It like triples the... It like triples the empowered damage every level, every time you get a point in that ulti. Void Staff, AP, percentage, magic thin. E. Whoa. Like 1 second too soon. We'll never catch the Tryndamere, and if we all fight bot side, then they could just do the Baron. Without my ulti, it's back to these camps for now. Nuke down. Doink. Almost. Wow, where the Ashe is low, I really think if Kai'Sa was here, we'd have a pretty good position on Baron. I can't be the one to tank the Baron, unfortunately. My ulti's on such a low cooldown now, 52 seconds. So what I can do is just reach for some kind of whatever ultis. W. Q. Q. Oh, ulti. Okay, we go stealth, we regen. Pack in. Q. Q, 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 E, W. Oh my god, I didn't cast the W. I thought I did. That Ashe deals real damage. In EU, I'm not used to it, you know? North American North American Ashe doesn't deal damage like that. Well, I focused the Sejuani, so that's what I get. I had to ulti out because I was too far forward, too, reaching for the Q onto LeBlanc. Oh, well, they might get the Baron. That's not good. Obviously, that's not good, but it is what it is. Banshees will be our next item. The spell shield's OP. Gonna be a lot harder for them to deal with me once I have that. Even though most of their damage is physical, it just doesn't matter. If they can't immediately CC me as I reveal myself, then they're screwed. To the bot side. Q. Amazing. Trinimir's pushing top, boys. Gonna go top and defend with Irelia. If we can hold on to the base, it's gonna be better. Because there's nothing to trade elsewhere. W. Smite. E. Q. 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 Ulti. Over the wall. Stealth. Regen the HP. QE. If you get over a wall, you usually give yourself to safety. If you just ulti straight backwards, then the enemy can reach you. So we got over the wall, we survive. A couple camps, enemy's gonna push with Baron. My ulti will be up in a second, but we got that verdant barrier, very nice. Verdant barrier magic resist against that LeBlanc burst is pretty fucking OP too. Meaning that I just simply won't die to a QWQ. Skipping the camps here, I already have the level up. If I can find LeBlanc or Ashe or Vel'Koz, anyone, I can get a pretty good chunk. LeBlanc shows top. That means it would be Vel'Koz, Ashe, or Sejuani. You gotta know who you're running into. Vel'Koz shows top, so it would only be Ashe and Sejuani mid lane. I want to try to catch out the Ashe all by herself. I can do so because I have the ulti for safety, just in case. Just in case. Big flank. Nobody's home. Here's Ashe. Do nothing. Don't scare her. Don't press W. I want her to move up the lane. So my Irelia gets four-manned. The Kai'Sa playing there is going to make the Ashe cautious. Baby, move up. She's playing it well. But now that she sees them bot lane, she's confident. W, smite, Q, Q, E, Q, Q. Oh, the last Q took her out. Dude, I'm always surprised by Evelynn's damage. Holy moly. Alrighty, the ADC is dead. Those sort of, you have to single them out. You have to think about it. You can't just run into bad guys and start queuing and it works out. Late game as Evelynn is so important. There's the flash in. Oh my god, they just threw. Push, baby, push. Hit the turret. Push. Push. Come on, push. Keep pushing. Oh, I applied the burn. W. Schmoving. Q. Okay. Ashe's spawn, Trinimir's spawn. Okay, we win. Holy shit. Final score 15-1 and 5. No takebacks. Lichbane dealing 3,700. 25 stacks on the Medjai's. GG. Nice. My one death didn't lose me the whole damn game, Bob. Haha. Oh, that one felt good. To carry the world's biggest losers. I mean, they tried at the... You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Heavy teammates. A heavy load. It's going to put us at Diamond 2, 99 LP. Final damage dealt, 34,000. Can't say we were playing for KDA if we dealt the most damage. Damage taken, 26,000. Electrocute, dealing 2,463. Sudden impact, dealing 1,199. 1199. What's the deal there? Oh yeah, and the Gathering Storm gave us 48 ability power once you get to 30 minutes. That's Evelynn, Bob. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, click the join button to support the channel, get access to videos sooner, by coaching, by group coaching, by the jungle guide. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Alright, welcome back to the jungle. Going to be playing Evelynn versus Rengar for the runes, Electrocute, Sudden Impact, Grizzly, Mementos, Ultimate Hunter, and then Absolute Focus and Gathering. Those secondary runes will give us more ability power as the game goes on. And with more ability power, we're going to get more damage. The Electrocute gives us more single target damage, and that will help us burst one target. That's what we're trying to do on Evelynn. Find one person, single them out, kill them, and then, you know, deal some damage, maybe die. For Evelynn's kit here, the passive regions our HP as we're in the Fog of War. That really comes more into play once we get our level 6 and get our camouflage. The Q is going to mark the target, the first one, and then you get the small hate spikes that get 3 casts of those and they just deal damage to the target that you're focusing. So as you're doing the camps, if you kind of pull them around like that, it's always going to be easier to land the hate spikes on all the small parts of the camp because they'll be walking right into you. What is the deal? Careful out there, Mr. Swain. Careful. All in. Yeah, I'm on my way. One thing with Evelynn that you got to know is that you got to stay farming. Against Rengar, he's going to be doing the same thing. And even though Mr. Swain made a mistake, it is what it is. That's your mistake, not mine. The E gives us max health damage, applies the on-hit effects, gives us movement speed. And then when you use it from stealth, it deals even more damage. Rest in peace, Mr. Swain. The W is that charm, it builds up, and then once it's fully procced after 2.5 seconds, if you hit the enemy, then you charm them, dealing damage, reducing their magic resist, and then it charms them for a little bit, so they're CC'd. Boom, just like that. See how blue buff's not hitting me? Alrighty. Clear's done. Now that mid lane's a feeder. My top lane is pushed in. If there's nothing to do, here's one trick. You don't have to do anything. So I'm just going to reset, get back to my camps and do the second clear. And maybe there'll be an opportunity for us after that. Blasting Wand into the bot side. The Blasting Wand giving us more ability power and building into that Lich Bane first. That'll give us a lot of good stats. Damage, movement speed, ability haste. We can spam out the Q. Deal enough burst damage. Clear faster. Alrighty, 18 seconds on the Krug, so I can do a little gank bot lane. By this time, Rengar would have cleared the Scuttle Crab and reset, so there's not that much harm of just walking at these guys here. Hello. W. Q. Q. QE. Q. Alto. Q. That's one. Kaisha, baby, come here. Q. Whoa. Flash QE. She's just dead to Lucian. Dude, Lucian deals so much damage, huh? Alrighty. 1 kill, 1 assist. Don't mind if I do. You always want to use that charm on the big part of the camp since it deals that extra damage. 250 damage. But yeah, our camps were down. Since we had reset so quick on the Scuttle, we can do that play, no problem. Rengar can't be there. We use the charm on the Seraphine to start, and then she flashes away. Even though she flashes into the bush, that charm, duration, the like mark on the enemy, stays on them for a long time. So all I had to do was ward the bush, hit her with the Q, and then Seraphine's charm, she takes a shit ton of damage. I finished the first target that I marked though. You can't switch targets on Evelynn. Just in general. You only have enough single target burst for one person. So whoever you start focusing, you might as well all in it. And then back to our camps, no problem. Looks like I'll have a top gank eventually. But with these hate spikes, right, you can move as you use them. So you want to get real used to just staying on top of the enemy with the Q. Well, can't gank that guy. Doesn't look like I can gank this guy. Alright. Dark Seal, Amp Tome, Boots to the bot side. Swain's complaining about something. She's allowed to do that? Yeah, you died, like, before level 2, basically. Enemy mid's allowed to do anything, brudda. The Dark Seal, the Amp Tome giving us some damage. The Dark Seal will give us more snowball potential. You always want to get this early game, because you never know how things are going to go for Evelynn. And if they go right, they go extra right with that Dark Seal. Okay. Oh, Rengar ulti. I'm so dead now. W. Oh. Sorry. Okay, we're in business. Alto. Haha. Swain, your chance to be a real champion. Okay. Kaisa moving forward. An expert move. Nice. I can't believe that worked out that well. Once the Rengar showed ulting, I just start running because all I can do is press charm on him. If I use the Q or the E, Rengar is going to cleanse the damage with his W. It's a super bad matchup. Rengar also reveals us during our stealth with his ulti, so yeah, even worse. Oh well, that play's done. We got level 6. With level 6, now we go stealth whenever we're not in combat for a little bit. And then with our ulti, we deal damage in front of us and teleports us backwards. The lower the target is, the more damage it will deal. So ideally we get them lower and lower. As much hits that we can get on them. And then use the ulti. All you really got to focus on with that is getting a second rotation of the Q off. To do that, you have to have distance on the enemy. Or you have to have enough time to survive, you know? Rengar and Besta, like these sort of melee champs when you're fighting them, they're not going to be taking much damage, and they're going to be dealing a lot of damage. Not our good targets. Whoa! Ulti. W. Oh, Q. Q. Q, E. Q. Moving. That's 1. Q. 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 That's 2. Onto Mbessa. Q, E. Q. Oh, come on. Eventually here onto Mel. W. Schmoving. Q. 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 Yes, I get the kill too. Holy shit. Rengar tries to ulti onto me, but surprise, I have teammates. This is working out great. I'm so lucky that my team is here. In low elo, this might not be the case, or just in general in different regions and whatnot, this might be the case. But in Europe, these guys like to group up and fight, so to my benefit. So we win that fight, we'll take the Void Grubs here, giving us more XP, very nice. And with my ulti down, I'm looking to farm as much as I can before I reset. So that'll be the Void Grubs, and then this blue buff. Not looking for an extra fight, that would be too much. That Rengar's really waiting. Let's reset. We got a whole Lich Bane in the base. Oh, close. To the bot side. Rengar showed going to his camps, so I could just try for a gank, or try to invade him. The secondary runes here are giving me 20 ability power. That's a free amp tome. Nice. Oh yeah, the Lich Bane. The Lich Bane giving us ability power, movement speed, ability haste. The Spellblade passive now deals magic damage and gives us extra attack speed on the next auto. Very nice. Kaisa eating forward. W, and then we keep flanking. Q. Nice. Q, 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 E. Oh, close. C flash, E, ulti. Fuck! So close, I'm so dead right now. W. Q, E. Oh! He didn't press W. I'm the luckiest girl in the world right now. I E onto the Seraphine. The E gives you a small dash. That puts me closer to the Kaisa and the Seraphine, and then I try to finish them both with the ulti, but I missed. Oh, I missed. Ulti spent, survived a third Rinkar ulti. We gotta keep farming, man. We're getting away with it for now. 10 stacks on the Dark Seal, don't mind if I do. Now that I have the Lich Bane, I can start doing some small ganks like this. Do and go stealth. Anytime you're going for the ganks, use that W. There's the reflect. Q, 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 Q. Eventually here. Q, Q, Q. Oh, I'm dead. I don't know what Mel does, if I'm being honest.
An enemy has been slain.
Get the Sorkpan boots. Since she had the tier 2 boot, she got out of range of me, huh? Rest in peace. Dude, that Rengar ulti's always up, huh? Well, to the top side. That sort of death will slow us down. But it is what it is. Mr. Rengar, are you on my camps? You've done the Scuttle Crab. Mel, I love you. QE, Q, Q, W. Q. Come on. I'm dead again? I don't understand. So I can't walk into that champion and die? Roger that.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
One thing with EUS versus NA, these champions deal damage. There are so many times with these mage champions, I'm like, I can walk into them, they don't do anything. No, they kill me. And it looks like the stupidest shit ever, but it's like, well, he's never dealt damage to me in my life, so I don't know. Alrighty, well, let's full clear. Once you feed twice like a total dumbass loser, it's time for a full clear. Back to the basics, huh? We'll go from level 8 all the way to level 10. Because Ketchup XP is balanced. Best is recalling top here, so I'll just reset the bot. As we enter the mid game, it's going to be way more about these team fights. And the deal is with Evelynn, you need to be there, be square. You don't get another chance at him. I really want that Magi, so I'll just buy nothing for now. Watch out, guys. Mel deals a ton of damage, apparently. I told you. I tried to warn you. Alrighty, get the flank here. Swain's going in. W onto Rengar. Rengar, I love you. QE. Ulti. Nice. Q. Q. Yeah, I know, I know. You're gonna press EQ and fucking one-shot me, Mel. I know. W. Welp, we can get this turret, and that's good enough. The Rengar is going to respawn, and then he would kill me on Dragon, so I'm good. The objectives are basically always a bait for Evelynn. If you don't have a million kills, just don't even look at them. Sell the Amp Tome, get the boots, and then to the bot side. Looking for Death Cap next. The Magi acts like the Dark Seal, giving us AP, HP, and then way more ability power as we get kills and assist. And the Spell Slinger shoes give us more magic pin. You can upgrade to the upgraded boots whenever you get the Medjais early because it acts like a legendary item. Very nice. So we enter the mid game. My ulti is going to be up more often too because of the Lich Bane, our ultimate hunter. And what else? What am I missing here? The ultimate hunter, the Lich Bane. What? Oh yeah, level 11. Eventually. We keep farming. My team can ping the dragon 1,000 times. But I can't stand around for it. It's a waste of time. Got level 11, so that's more points in our ulti, more damage, and lower cooldown. It's super important to get to that too. We keep scaling up to about level... Well, no, we just always scale. All of our abilities give us damage. Under turret. Totally dead. Walking forward. W. QE. He just instantly dies. The trick with that is that he has to go in. We have to wait for him to go in like that. Over and over again. Smite. QE. Q. 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 All yours, big man. Alrighty, very nice. We full cleared. My team died. I cleaned up 1 kill. We took the Rift Herald. Good enough. Swap to the blue trinket too, and now we're going for Death Cap as our 3rd item. The Lich, or the needlessly giving us 65 ability power, which is pretty good. We got 6 stacks on the Medjais, and it's all about just stacking up our damage like this. Now, as we enter the mid game, like I said, it's going to be more about the team fights, and we can be up with our team when we have the ulti. We don't have to be farming as much. Rengar's top lane. That means it would only be Mel. Phew. That champ's like impossible for Evelynn to deal with, huh? I need Mel to walk forward and just spend everything and die. Back to the camps. Okay. Dodge out on that. Wait for Ambessa. Charm the Ambessa. Then I move towards my Lucian here so that we can play together. QE, Q, Q. Nice. If we play together, we can actually burst that Rengar. Any noobs around here? Their whole Farkin team. Kaisa, go ahead, recall, you're safe. Nice. Flash, Q. Ulti! Sortie. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, not the best ulti. I keep thinking I have way more distance than I do. So I killed the Kaisa with the Qs and the Es, and I'm like, oh. I don't need to ulti this, huh? Whoa. She doesn't have Reflect. Phew. She does have Reflect. Amazing. Okay. Here comes Rengar, boys. Comes Rengar, boys. Oh, somebody's got to do it, you know? Damn it, he chose me for once. That's how this matchup usually looks. He jumps, I die. Ha! At least until we get like a Zhonya's or something. So we skip some camps, we try for the play, then we're farming our red side camps, and then this play around mid lane happens, and it's simple. We go to the play. Mid game, if you go to the Wolves and the Gromp, it's not going to win you the game. There's no like playing safe. There's no ignore this, trade that, split push. There's none of that for Evelynn. It's show up to the fights and try to get your kills. Once the play is truly done, then you can leave. But play the chance as much as you can. Another needlessly large rod. Evelynn likes them big. Got a shit ton of damage with this bad boy. They're on Atacom, boys, but Fiora's top. It's so dangerous to press up the map when Rengar could randomly ulti. W onto Mbessa. Q. QE. Ulti. Close. Nice. Back in. Fuck. Well, we didn't kill them, but we also didn't die, and Rengar died. Yippee! My team's chasing the fight, okay. I'll be doing the dragon, boys. Nice. Now I want to take as much of Rengar's jungle as I can here. Anytime you can take the enemy's jungle, it's so strong. You go +1, they go -1. Especially as we're entering the late game, it's going to be harder and harder to find time to farm. So these downtimes in between the fights, if you can rinse every jungle camp, oh my god. Give it to Mel, that champ is annoying. Finish the turret! QE, I'm so dead, no? Rengar is an awesome champion. "12 stacks on the Medjais. We got death cap and base, but let's clear these camps. Stay on the map. Baron's not for 1 minute and 30 seconds, so that gives us just enough time to farm all these and then play for it. Evelynn. Farm. Evelynn on the winning team feels like this floaty, like, fun thing. Evelynn on a losing team feels like you're in World War III just fighting for your life. Oh, let's go to it. You already know. W. They're never going to move forward like that. The Rengar's ulting. Anytime there's that exclamation mark above my head, even if we don't see the Rengar thing, Rengar's ulted. QE. Close. Close. He got so much distance. My E follow, either I interrupted it with the ulti, or I didn't follow far enough, so we didn't get the kill. Guys, keep pressing for the fight. They're going to be able to turn. W. Q. Q. Well, that's one. Let's reset. Unless they're going to keep backing off. Death cap, and then I think, personally, we go with fucking Zhonya's. Seeker's Arm Guard, tell Rengar to get farked. This allows me to go in and be more aggressive too, but the death cap, we finally got it. 130 ability power plus 130 ability power. Pretty good. And with all that ability power, we deal a lot of damage. A lot of damage. With my ulti up, before an objective here, I can try to get a pick just by moving up the map all stealthed. Let's see. Nice. W, Q, QE, ulti. Noob down. 1 minute on the ulti. And back to the camps. Let's get level 16. 1 minute on the ulti. That's balanced, actually. So fast. Whenever you have 10 Magi stacks, it gives you more movement speed. We got 20. Lucian's on the way. This is mine. The camps give me XP and gold. The XP is super important. No noobs here? There we go. W. Q. Okay. Myth me. Okay, Rengar's ulti is down. Fiora's pushing. We should really stay on the map here. Get right in range. W. Flash. Q. QE. Q. 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 Ulti. Why did I ulti? Why did I ulti? Q. Run. Q. Q. Run. We're pulling him into Lucian here. W. Lucian is not coming. Alrighty, to the Baron, boys. Mission failed successfully. To the Baron. The late game, these like one little play don't fully commits are so strong. Guys, I don't have smite. Job's done. Nice, we got the Zonias too. Even if Rengar can't one-shot me, you know, he's 5 and 9 now. That guy's died a lot. Good on him. The Zonias is still useful because he could jump and then use his Bola to root me. And he always reveals me during his ulti. So that's a bummer. Getting flanks becomes not so good. My best play becomes what I've been doing the entire game, stay on Lucian. Whereas usually, you just play behind the enemy carries. And wait for your time to go in. Because if he jumps on Lucian, I kill him. Or if he jumps on me, I just keep stealing those raptors, huh? Ooh! W. Nice. Oh, real champions inbound. No noobs right here. Oh, okay, this is warded. W. Q. Annoying ass champ. We got a reflect down. My champ's really useless here. In between the turrets. When my team's pushing with Baron, I do nothing until someone does something. You know what I mean? Like, I can do that, but... Oh, CM Best is in. I can go. Smite. Q. Q. No. It's a lot of damage. On to Kaisa. 1, 2, 3. Ulti. Oh. Come on, minions. Ah. Okay, Lucian finishes the kill. Man. If I waited a little longer, what I did was I kind of barreled in there. I wanted to kill the Ambessa, but I didn't know my Lucian and Sona were going to be kiting so hard. They had to run away super hard, so I walked into all Seraphine shit, and then that really delayed me getting onto the Kaisa, and then I swapped targets. Remember the thing we shouldn't do? Hey, so then it takes me longer to kill her. Oh well, next fight. Guy loves raptors, man. He loves them. We got the blue pot, which gives us some ability power. We've reached 30 minutes, so we got Gathering Storm giving us 48 ability power. Death Cap now giving us 180. bonus ability power, so that's 60 bonus ability power since we got it. That's a whole needlessly large rod. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's not group up on Fiora. All we gotta do is stay on top of each other. Swain, Sona, Lucian, Evelynn. All become one. One Megazord. The Kai'Sa has Zhonya's now, and she's not the strong one, so... we want to focus the Mel, the one with 10 kills. Rengar going in. It's one thing that's kind of OP about Rengar right now. Not like, oh my gosh, it's so bright, but like it's kind of cool where you can engage like that as an assassin. He's like a bruiser that has this potential to get 1 quadrillion kills. They are not coming here for a long time. Ouch. Oh. Let a white boy move, please. Oh my god. Swain's not cleaning this one up. I got hit by Kai'Sa, and then I got hit by Mel's root, and I'm just so dead. I'm so dead once I get hit by Mel's root. Ay, ay, ay. To be that far up the map, though, we're taking the attack into them. But they played it properly, they warded, and then... me being revealed is, like, extra bad. When Kai'Sa hits the W on me, it reveals me for a long time. Pretty sure that's because Kai'Sa's passive on the W reveals. I don't know. They're gonna get the dragon. It is what it is, but we can play for the next Baron. The Ocean Soul. Ask me if I care. Let's play for level 18. Come on up, Sona. We're pushing. Come on up now. There's Rengar, everybody. Here's Rengar, everybody, on the Sona now. Come on now. W. This one's fast son of a bitch, I tell you what. Ow. He's still ulting, huh? Nice. Oh. Come on! Q, Q, QE, ulti. No, I don't have the damage. Sortie. Mel, I know. Oh, this champ is so annoying. I know. Just kill me. Dude, Mel is so bad for Evelynn. Holy shit. Reflect my shit. Root me. Swain gets caught mid because he's not grouped up on us, but that's because Lucian pushes top instead of just playing as a group. You know, give one wave, win the game, group up. Fiora does what she can. She gets 2 inhibs, but now we lose the Baron, so it makes the game super hard. We got to play for a team fight. Team fight that's going to actually be fruitful for us. Let's sell the Medjais, and then I can get the components of Banshees at the very least. The Verdant Barrier is going to give me magic resist and a spell shield that's going to help me against Rengar. And then I'll get 2 control wards and a blue pod, just playing entirely for the next fight. There is no tomorrow, there is no more scaling. The next fight's going to determine this game. As you would hope it would, 35 minutes in. Let's do this. We need to kill the Mel. How do I kill the Mel? I don't know. Can't really do anything actively, so I just have to play reactively, let the enemy do their engage, do their attack, and then get in there. Can't be up the map, that's for sure. Gar's ulting right now. This part's the hardest part of just doing nothing. There's nothing to do, so we do nothing. If I spin the W, it's bad. Not stop my team from just running at him, huh? Okay. Ooh, come on. No. Damn, I was so close. I almost got the ulti off. GG. It is what it is. It is so hard to fucking play this one, man. But we tried. I got onto the Mel, I got the charm, but then I get rooted, and that's lights out from there. Way too hard to play that one. Defeating allies, and then I made some misplays, and the fucking Mel, man. Mel, Seraphine, Rengar. Try to play the game challenge. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Group coaching. Buy group coaching. Listen, Bob, I haven't really nailed the advertisement for this yet, but here's what you get from group coaching. This is going to be a subscription-based service. So you will get access to, let's say, 2 to 4 coaching sessions a week in which we will meet at a scheduled time. So then you'll have the exclusive Discord access. This Discord will be full of like-minded Bobs that are trying to get better. So inevitably, you can be a part of and meet other people doing the exact same thing that you're doing. And we'll also have guest appearances. I'm really excited for this one, where I can have my challenger/pro player friends come in and talk. And even if they're gamers that don't know how to say a single sentence, I can translate for them. So that's going to be a lot of fun for me and a lot of value for you guys. You'll also get access to all the VODs of these coaching sessions, so if you can't be there on the scheduled time or miss a day, no problem. And access to all previous VODs, so the entire history of the group coaching session and, of course, the general coaching playlist. So check that out with the link in the description below. Very excited for that. More news coming soon.